I'm Kale. Wow, it's been a really long time since I made a video. A couple years, actually. It's kind of a strange time to be making one. I think we are all, the whole world, going through some stuff right now. It is a time of uncertainty and fear, and I just wanted to reach out and connect a little bit. I thought I would share a little history about why I started making these RA videos in the first place. Many of you may not know that I've been chronically ill for over 6 years now. And I actually started making these videos when I was essentially couch-bound in my house. When I started making these videos, I was fairly new to relationship anarchy. When I am new to something or I want to learn about something, what I do is I go to the library. I love the library. I go a few times a month. I'm a voracious reader, and so I looked up at the library, what could I find about relationship anarchy? And the answer was basically nothing. There was some things to read online, not a ton, and there was really nothing on YouTube. I decided I was going to make my own videos about things I was learning about with my own experiences with RA. Being that I was essentially couch-bound or bed-bound, I had a lot of time on my hands, and my mind was pretty restless. I'm someone who likes learning new things, so I taught myself to edit, I taught myself how to use YouTube, how to use recording software, and that's what I did. As I worked through RA things in my life, I started recording videos essentially to answer my own questions about RA. I would work in these short bursts of time because I was actually in a lot of pain. That's why I was on the couch or in bed all day. So I didn't have a lot of energy physically to do things. But I would get up, and in small increments, I would slowly over the week make a video. So that's how this channel was born. It came out of a desire for me to learn, to share what I was learning, and to build community. After I started the YouTube channel, I started a Facebook group here in Vancouver, and we started having local meetups, but I also started a Facebook group for the larger community because I realized a lot of people that were watching my video were from far beyond Vancouver itself. And now that Facebook group has, I think, over or almost 7,000 members, which is just really incredible to me and kind of mind-blowing. I really appreciate the opportunity that making the RA videos gave to me. It gave me something to do, something to look forward to, something to keep my mind busy when life was really hard and really isolating. I was social distancing at that time because I had to, because I was too sick to go out and do anything. A little side story about the videos, they actually got me kicked off my disability insurance because my insurance company found my YouTube channel and decided the fact that I was making 2-3 minute videos once every week or every couple of weeks was clearly indicative that I could be working a full-time job. So as soon as they found my YouTube channel, they kicked me off disability. So although RA brought me a lot of things, there was a little trouble with making my YouTube channel, but that's insurance companies for you. As to why I stopped making the YouTube videos, a few things kind of happened. One, I felt like I had answered my own questions about relationship anarchy. As I was going through my own relationships, those were what came up from me, and I felt like I'd answered a lot of my own questions. The next thing was I learned the process. I learned how to edit, and I learned how to make the videos, and I learned how to use YouTube. And so I wasn't learning new things as much as I was making the videos. And the third thing was I kind of shifted my focus to a new project, which was producing a conference here in Vancouver called ConvergeCon. This conference, ConvergeCon, is my passion project. It was born out of a desire to talk about subject matter kind of beyond relationship anarchy. Although the first year I did present on relationship anarchy with Adam Coble, so there was some RA talks in it, but ConvergeCon now has expanded to so much more than that. There are all kinds of topics at ConvergeCon. We talk about things like sex positivity, activism, pleasure, disability justice, kink, sex worker rights, body trust, basically a ton of amazing subjects that really center around this idea of pleasure activism. Since I'm chronically ill, I do have a limited amount of energy I can put into extra things beyond my job. I work part-time at a regular job, and so a lot of my extra energy goes into ConvergeCon, and I don't really have time in my life to put into making RE videos anymore. ConvergeCon is volunteer run. I have amazing help, but I personally spend hundreds of unpaid hours a year on it because it's something I believe in so strongly. I think pleasure and sex and activism and all these things can change how we interact with people in the world, and it's deeply important to me. This is Converge's 4th year, and as always, we were going to have it in downtown Vancouver. It's a weekend conference in person. That was the plan. Then the world changed. We all know it changed very, very quickly. So less than 3 weeks ago, we made the decision to completely pivot and have it online, 100% online. And that has been chaotic and stressful, steep learning curve, but also exciting, and there's new opportunities. So we are doing it. We're pulling it off. Community building is really central to everything I do. I usually do it on a much smaller scale in Vancouver with friends and local communities. I never thought the Relationship Anarchy group would take off in such a way that it has. It brings me so much joy. And this is a little bit why I'm kind of thrilled that Converge is going to be online this year, because of course it's now more accessible than it ever could be. And as someone who accessibility is near and dear to my heart because I've spent so much of my life in this living room in the past 6 years, accessible events are a big deal. And now Converge is online and it's super accessible. So anyone, anywhere, in their jammies can just join us, which is sort of the other reason that I'm making this video, because I want to invite you to join us. Converge is this weekend. It is this weekend. Oh my gosh, every time I say that, I get nervous. It's all going to be live. It's going to be over Zoom this weekend. You can come join for the talks. You can see me do the welcome. We're going to have a keynote. There will be 3 talks happening concurrently, so you can pop into the rooms that you want to pop into. You can chat and ask questions. It's going to be super cool. The talks are also going to be recorded and archived, so for some reason you miss it, you can watch the archived talks later, but it would be really awesome if you wanted to join. I love on Zoom when there is the gallery feature and you can see people's faces, so that would be really fun if in the breaks and stuff we can go into gallery and see some faces of people from all over. I would love that. Did I say the best part? I mean, the best part is that it's online, so you can join from anywhere and it's super accessible. But the next best part is that it's by donation. So anyone, really anyone, can join us. There's a suggested donation, $75, because we have costs. We have costs throughout the year, and there's costs because we're pivoting this whole thing last minute, but it's by donation, and the world is wild out there, and people don't know what's going on with money, etc. So if you are only able to donate whatever you can, that is totally fine. We just want you to join us. Completely okay. We just want to see you and share knowledge and let you see these amazing speakers that are joining us. So if you want, that would be great. Oh, the sun just came out while I'm finishing this, which isn't the best for filming, but I'm going to take this as a sign to end this in the nice bright sunlight. I have deep empathy for everyone who's inside and that's weird and uncomfortable for you. I feel like I've been preparing for this for 6 years, having spent a lot of time on my couch. I don't get bored very easily. I'm well used to being in my house, kind of alone all the time, but lots of people aren't. And I feel really sad when I think of all my joyful, busy, extroverted, lovely friends and people everywhere stuck inside when this is not where they want to be. So thinking of you all, thank you for watching this. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for everything you've made it, even after I've kind of backed away from it. I peek in to the group sometimes. I still get comments on my YouTube videos, which I love. Everyone always warned me, like, the comments will get bad in your YouTube videos. You should stop checking them. They're always so lovely. People are so lovely. I love getting them. So take care. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see you this weekend, April 4th and 5th. And I will post all the links and let you know how to do that. Okay, bye. This weekend. Oh my gosh, yeah, this weekend. Whew, yeah, this weekend.